My wife spends money like she drinks water. Is it okay to hide an emergency amount of money from her? My wife has some really bad spending habits. She will spend whatever amount of money she has, even if it's a lot. We have a mutual bank account and have equal access to our money. I don't want to live from paycheck to paycheck, so I opened a separate account which takes $20 weekly from our account and store it. I managed to reach a significant amount which help us pay our bills or afford traveling together when needed. Sometimes, I feel bad for not telling her. However, I feel like if I tell her, she will blame me every time she wants to buy something and I tell her that I can't afford it. She will be like, use your separate account and make me happy for once. What y'all think? You two need to change up the way you handle money. Get separate accounts into which your paychecks are paid into, then use the one you have now for bills, into which you each pay a sum. That way she's spending her own money and you can do as you see fit with yours. It's not fair for her to constantly be taking and you to constantly be giving. Separate your accounts. You can have a joint one for bills/mortgage/rent/food etc. and then separate ones for fun money. That way you will always have enough for necessities and neither of you have to feel guilty about how you spend your own money. She will blame me every time she wants to buy something and I tell her that I can't afford it. She will be like, use your separate account and make me happy for once. She will spend whatever amount of money she has, even if it's a lot. So she's irresponsible, manipulative, and emotionally abuses you. What exactly are you getting out of this marriage? Dude, WTF? How are you not able to talk openly to your wife about financial shit? Your joint account should be for bills and expenses only. She can waste her own fun money, but you really need to have a conversation about how irresponsible she is. Is there a chance she thinks you're making more than you are? I know sometimes partners can be secretive about their finances and that can cause issues in the relationship. Either way, having a conversation about these things will help both of you get on the same page. Girlfriend boring in bedroom. She only wants to have sex missionary. Maybe 1/10 times she will do doggy. She won't give a blowjob and she won't give a hand job. I've talked to her about it and she'll just say you don't need it. When we do have sex I have to kiss and seduce her for 20 minutes every time before she's ready. I don't actually always mind this, but I mind that it is never reciprocated. In a year of dating and probably having sex 200 times she has seduced me twice. It's very boring. I understand if I wanted to pull her hair or something, some people just do not like that. But a hand job once a week. Do people break up with people for this reason? We've been together a year and at first I thought she was just uncomfortable, which is how she made it sound, but over the last few months she has said she just doesn't feel like doing a BJ or HJ because it doesn't do anything for her. To play devil's advocate, are you returning the favor by giving her oral and finger stimulation? Because maybe she is feeling that the sexual relationship is one-sided. You're not sexually compatible. That's really the long and short of it. Yes, people break up because of this, and there's nothing wrong with that. Do you go down on her and give her hand jobs? Not having compatible desires and needs in the bedroom is a pretty common cause to break up. If you aren't happy now, you will likely remain unhappy for the rest of your relationship unless something changes. If she isn't willing to meet you in the middle, you obviously can't force her, so your only other options are to accept it forever or leave. Sexual incompatibility is a valid reason to break up. You shouldn't have to go without something you desire, and she shouldn't be with someone who might make her feel pressured and uncomfortable. My BF jacked up to a cam girl and I feel betrayed. So my boyfriend, 24, followed a girl back on Instagram because he said they had mutual friends and she lives in Singapore, which he thought was cool. I, 24, don't check up on his social media, so I'm just saying what he admitted to. Anyway, they would ming and she invited him into a Skype call where she was touching herself. Then, he did the same. She took a video of him and threatened to send it to me and his friends if he didn't pay her money. He got so freaked out that he ended up telling me a few minutes after it happened. What hurts the most is that I was in our room chilling with the door open, and he was doing this bullshit in the living room on my camera. I am very hurt and don't know if I can forgive him. I'm basically just asking advice if anyone has been in my situation. Was it hard to forgive the person, or was it even possible? He has kept things from me in the past that have hurt me, and things were finally looking up until this happened. I feel like I'm not good enough for him, but he says this isn't true and it was just a one-time stupid mistake. Sorry if this is all jumbled up. I'm still shaking. Edit. Hi everyone, sorry for taking long with an update. A large response to my post was very overwhelming, but I appreciate everyone who gave me advice, whether it was to leave him or to talk about the issues he may have. I have decided it is best for me to leave because it is affecting my mental health at the moment. I am really distraught right now and need some space, but thank you everyone. That's an insta dump right there. Wow, he's had other patterns of issues. Girl, this is sign. Taint stopping. Every time you forgive him and let go, he knows he'll be able to continue doing the same stupid things with the same excuses. BC, he knows you'll stick around. Cut your losses and respect yourself enough to not put up with the disrespect. Yeah, I totally feel the same. It's just hard cause we live together, recently just moved in too. Thank you for the advice. I'm really preparing myself for when he comes home. It's not that you're not good enough for him, he's clearly not good enough for you. This isn't just a stupid mistake. He didn't just jack off to a cam girl. He was talking to another girl, and I am guessing it wasn't just platonic talk, and then he started to jack off with this girl. He cheated on you. This is not just a mistake. He made some active decisions to get there. This guy is incredibly selfish and he probably has some serious problems. I would guess a porn addiction in that case. I wouldn't say it's worth it spending more time with somebody who hides things and is ready to do this. Your title makes it sound like he was watching porn of some cam girl he wasn't in contact with, which would still be bad, but this was a girl he was talking to, engaging with, and then she wanted to jack off with him and he said yes. He could just have turned it off. He could have said no, but he didn't. He engaged with her. That's what makes this cheating and so much worse. Also, if this girl hadn't threatened him, do you think he would have told you? How many girls has he done this before and you don't know about it? You deserve better. You need to value yourself. It's not worth it to waste time on someone that treats you like this. Is this the same boyfriend who screams at you and calls you stupid? Why exactly are you with him?